what y'all about to say. But before you do, just wait. I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Macaroni Tactical back at you with hopefully another amazing video. It's been quite a long while since I've made one of these videos. I've been really backed up on, making and editing. I have 2 videos I have yet to finish up. One is about the Stoner 96. I'll talk about that later. One is for the Thunderstrike V2. Those were supposed to come out really early in the summer and didn't. It's nearing the end now, like middle to end. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about I'll be taking another break for a little while. I'm hoping to have a few of these videos edited and posted. Continue to post shorts. Not going to have a lot of new content because I am getting surgery. I'm getting surgery July 31st, which is this Friday. So a little bit nervous for that, a little bit excited for that, a little bit tired if you can't already tell. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to this video and not looking to this video at the same time. So, and as you can tell, I'm still on, like I always do. So let's go get into it. And here we have the officially licensed FN Herstal Scar L by Classic Army. And this thing is actually pretty beefy. Externally, it is mostly very heavy, what's it called, polymer. It's very heavy polymer. It does have a few metal components. The outer barrel, this whole assembly right here is full metal. The rails up front are full metal. The rear sights are metal. Where the sling mount is right here is full metal as well, but the rest of it is that hard plastic. I am going to be doing a AEG build on this. Not looking forward to it, at the same time looking forward to it. This is kind of a boneyard gun. It does in fact work. It does double feed every other round. It occasionally double feeds. That is going to be a hop-up issue we might have to fix. Hopefully it fixes itself. The guy I bought this from was wanting $30 for it, believe it or not, and that's for a gun that does work, kind of crazy, extremely cheap, except I ended up getting this in a trade with the guy, like I said, wanting $30 for it, traded me this gun and another gun. So I've never really done teching before. I've tried it before in the past, didn't turn out great for me. Gonna try and kind of keep it simple, stupid with this. I have 13:1 ratio gears. I have a Kestrel V2 MOSFET. I do want to try and keep the compression set the same one, just so I don't have to remove everything, put everything back in. I do want to try and keep that there. I do have tappet plate springs. I do want to try to keep the tappet plate stock as well, because I don't have one of those. Not looking for a super crazy build. Eventually I will upgrade the motor to a brushless, but for right now we will be using this one. I'll go into deeper details when I cover the parts themselves.
Have I ever told you guys the story about how I, Corey Kenshin, killed Siren Head? Is that siren? Is that coming from him or a real alarm? Bro, I am.
Well, I found a way to remove the charging handle in the stock. That's good, but I'm trying to disassemble the upper receiver here entirely. Oh, shoot! Bro, I can already sense like the Reddit keyboard warrior airsoft text like in my comments like you're doing this so terrible, like what are you doing? Shut up. Let me do what I do. Let me do what I do. So we officially have separated the upper receiver from the lower receiver. It was a little bit more complicated than I thought. I actually had to, well, it was actually really not that complicated. I had to remove 2 of these larger hex screws as well as 2 of these smaller ones. I'm actually putting those together, not to mention the 2 body pins. Usually for most standard M4s, you knock out the 2 body pins, pull the charging handle back in, and it slides right off because of the little notch right there. So that's nice. So that's kind of interesting how the stock kind of stays with this, because obviously the wiring's all here in the back. Looks actually a very nice gearbox, like looking in there. So this spring here is essentially what puts tension on the charging handle. Like if I show you guys now, like this just, it's kind of hard to pull it down just because it desperately needs oil. There's nothing stopping me doing this like 24/7 besides it being just really stiff. So I'm going to continue to work away at this. I would like to find a way to remove this stock from the gearbox without me having to like completely disassemble stuff, but I'm going to keep working on this. But yeah, there we go. Now we finally have the gearbox completely separated from the upper receiver, the stock. We have the wiring here. And I just want to go ahead and show you guys, just what this would stock look like. Alright, so the guy did say it shoots on 11.1, so I went ahead and grabbed one of my 11.1 LiPos with using the adapter. Got plugged in. I think that battery's dead. Alright, so the guy did say you can use 11.1s, but most of mine are dead from a couple days ago's game. So that is on a 9.6. This is full auto. Alright, so so I don't know if you guys can kind of see the way, like, I'm gonna mute this a little bit. We're not muting this, but like, watch how slow it is for this to come back. Okay, well now it's not doing it. Like before it was like slow to return to position. Oh. Alright, so you guys can definitely see it does work, it does shoot. That was all on a 9.6. Kind of has like a really weird way to like come back. I don't know if that's just the older style. Definitely gonna work on getting this cracked open. We're actually making really good headway. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so we're coming to my first spot of confusion. We have the body pin out. You can see kind of like that hole right there. Body pin is out. Essentially all the body pins for the lower receiver are out. The handguard is gone or disassembled. Now it's just kind of coming down to how I'm going to get this off, the fire selector. So for those who don't know how fire selectors work in Airsoft, they are kind of, in a sense, connected to the gearbox because there is a plate where there is kind of a an overlapping hook in essentially that connects to said plate, goes from safe to semi to full auto. So I can't just like rip that out, or I'll rip up that plate that's externally hooked up onto this side of the gearbox. So now I just need to figure out, like, it's definitely loose. The gearbox is definitely wiggling. I don't know if you can catch that very well on camera. Kind of just, it definitely was wiggling, wants to come out. I just need to figure out the last little bit of, what to do, what needs to come out. So I'm going to keep on searching. Thank you. Okay. So, thank you. So, now that I can separate the fire selector. Why is that? What the heck, man? There you go. So, I am now going to take the the lower receiver away, separate the fire selector and everything. Jeez. I am so freaking happy. Alright, so I'm really happy. Gearbox is finally out. It's been 54 minutes already, just hit the 54, now it's 54:03. I'm gonna call it breaks right now. This is gonna be part one, just finally getting the gearbox out. I'm gonna continue on this later, opening the gearbox, putting them in, reassembling stuff, shimming, all that whole thing. So thank you for watching. This is going to be a really, really interesting journey. So bang! We now have the gearbox open. I'm gonna go real quick. Alrighty, we finally have the gearbox opened up, and it actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know where to start right now. I think I might take it away, but I am going to remove this spring, and I just want to look at this piston. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't want to say the piston is stock. Oh no, the piston is definitely stock, I feel like, because it's only one metal tooth. The rest of it is plastic. We might do a piston rebuild on it just because we might have time. But just kind of look. Let me just show you guys this. Oh crap! That scared me a little bit. So just showing off like this is just how it would essentially work. You know, this part spins, this part. So just kind of showing off like how essentially the gearbox works. You know, this one here, this one moves. Oh, this one moves this one. This one moves this one, and so essentially pulls this back and then forces it forward. Very, very cool. Alright, so that will be this very first episode, just getting the gearbox out of the gun, opening the gun up. I don't really know where I'm going to start now. I think I'm just going to start by taking out the compression set, trying to be as careful as I possibly can with things, not to break it, not to mess it up. I'm going to take like 5 pictures, so I know not to mess anything up. I can see the one thing's already kind of moved out of the way, but I think we will be okay. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for this very first episode of me doing this build. I know it's been kind of stuttery. It's been kind of hard to focus on not messing something up and talking to the camera. But yeah, I'm having a blast with this so far. No complications so far, but this is definitely where the fun begins. So catch y'all on the flip side.